land bill book, how it will function. Just like we are checking as a bill book, like scenarios, the banking system, we are model consideration. As a liquidity, the managing based on crediting and debited manner, the banking systems is follows based on end user to the managing the model will be the managing based on debited and credited manner. The system entire system will be designed based on similarly the land model, land bill book, how we can manage existing land cover. Similarly, credited and debited and settling the capital amount to the concerned landowner. Such a manner, the land bill will be managed for the end user. We can same the model to the bill as a e-land bill book manner. How it will be functioning? Here, two persons is involving land. One particular person want land cover for the existing agriculture need and the agriculture activities. The landowner is a person. After that, his contact and his capital existing person place. After that, sellers side, they want for the land cover where situated, contact number, account information. Based on these two use cases, based on the existing geospatial drafting techniques, the data will be functioned such a manner. We can before, just like the banking model, the existing capital is managing based on credit and debited. Here also same technique, e-land book, same existing land cover drafting. How much occupancy will be existing land drafting, how much occupancy you are getting on existing land cover details. Such a thing it will be get back based on the under you means under particular login user getting their existing land cover credited on yours. We go detail. First of all, we need to check for the where actually the land cover is existing based on the existing country, state, district, mandal, village, and where is the place. After that, the particular place, the landowner, the identity. After that, we are going for the land. We are collecting for the landowner, the account number and contact number. And means account number is giving the capital, how much expenditures want for the agriculture land wanted to him. After that, the land order statement. The order statement is saying that the land related capital wise, the credited debited information will be managing that one thing. After that, the settled capital, which type of land cover is detailedly is under particular the land cover. The type means the order the paying bill means the land cover is occupancy. The how the land cover the related uh, the model the capital will be managing means it will be taking a particular land cover, settled for the land cover. He is buying for the paid settlement. Finally, we are going for the detail. After that, we are going for the land settlement. Here, the type of category, whether is paying for the consideration as a billing capital, means debited. Here, based on here debited means he want for the alternate get back from the land order. He is buying the land cover as he settle for the amount to the land, where he actually ordering the capital means the land capital. We are taking a for example. Here, capital, we need to get back the boundaries regarding that the land capital. We are using using land surrounding land techniques. is get back the detailed information. After that is map the land cover. Let's get back the where the land is actually situated. After that, we go for the once the land cover is get back here, get back the resources, the status of resources. The status of resources is saying that the what type of resources is existing means the land is water is existing, the bore consumption for the land water cover is existing or not, and the power consumption is available or not, the land is really utilized for the agriculture activity or some other the real estate means the multi-state building needs heavy strength soil. Some canals is going on near land or something. Mm, the the land is in earthquake zone. Some more winds is in such a categories is coming on this portion based on these parameters utilizing them based on the model structural model analysis agriculture related analysis such activities. After the land drafting details is the existing land capital data is existing, we need to get further information. The land cover is existing from land cover means where the land is existing. We need to contact the communication. We need to get back the contact information. Actually, now we need to settle the land cover as a one capital. We need to settle the the land cover owner information means the he want pay the amount as a credit to on their land cover alternate to pay the capital to him as a credited manner from who is the seller. The buyer want to settle the capital as a cash or the liquidity. Once it will be settled alternately the land cover to the who is settled the seller is get back the land cover and alternately the swiping the cash and land cover as a vice versa. Once this thing it is completed, the model is going for the it's required for the process. How history is tackling this process and how the interactions is going on. What are the required documents? Means some process is required for the link of a required document based on existing considerations. We need to submit of suppose the land cover want to change in government records, they're maintaining from the historical data as a registration process. We need to provide such a details. What are the required details, what are the based on the reference, what are alternate documents is required, those things we need to process such a manner that design is designed. We taking as example consideration. Next step, we need to go for the functioning the project. The is we are discussing just like a banking model as a the existing capital is managing using credited and debited such a manner that the land cover also is managing um, uh, land cover drafting is credited debited based on the managing the banking capital, the swiping the land cover and the existing cash capital it will be settled to the landowner. The finally is vice versa, the amount will be amount and resources will be shipped. Once this thing is processing, we need to this based on design model we are go for the detailed consideration. First we need to where actually the land is situated. I'm giving a one sample example. So and so place and so country based on the territory, the location of the place. Once we are giving, suppose we are giving A B C D, A B C D 1. I'm giving a pin code. I think I'm giving some alternate. Once I'm giving the country A country as a sub state, B state as a sub district as C. After that, the village number one, we are giving a so one village. I want to some landowner is there. We want to landowners. We need to get back the information. A landowner is a L1 landowner one. His contact number is 7. He's a landowner one. Is situated in so and so place. We are providing the his photo and his details. Once get back the information, we are giving the landowner one for the particular the C1 village. This is village number. We finally we are credited on the lands. We are checking particular village. We are get back a number of villages, a number of things. Based on the data is huge. We need to shift the model, the page design as a based on the managed manner. Once the landowner is get back, we need to what are things the landowner concern? What are the capitals? Shifting the swiping the banking capital to the land capital. We need to check on his what are the things. The type he want for the he want so and so B as a bank as a not bank statement he want for the yes, sir survey so and so the land drafting number suppose we are giving so and so number 777 is a one survey number we are example 777 is survey number uh, the from name actually the seller the land capital seller person is a from name as the A is a seller name the two to settle the landowner name here the landowner is LO01 he is a landowner means finally he is getting a land capital instead of swiping the banking capital once when it will be placing order he the land capital value is 10 rupees uh, the state of the processing we are giving it's not completed once it is once fine it is get back the value of the land capital is 10 rupees once we are processing further information here what is the further information is get back in we first of all we need to get back the description LB1 the first we are get back the land capital the extensive information once we get back the information based on this reference we are get back the boundary information we are not software is not added this functionality because that is the issue. Suppose after that we are giving the order number. We need to give the same order number. This is order number we are giving. When it will be taken, when it will swiping the capital settlement, the land capital and the banking capital. Once we are giving so and so boundary as a land capital. So what is the category of land capital? Land capital. What is the amount? How much amount for the land capital for the banking capital? It's a 10 rupees. We need to. We are once we are giving a tick mark is a consideration of successful completion of swiping the land capital and banking capital. We are taking as example. Once we are submit finally we are get back the bounding information so where it will occupancies after that we go for the Now, once we ask for model, we need to get back certain information, the land status, what are the things, and I'm not filling all those things. Contact number, suppose seller, the land capital, the seller as a their capital, land capital, or to someone else who want for the requirement for the ready for land capital selling, means debiting their on the land capital, instead of the banking capital is settled to them. I'm giving a no, whose land capital debited. You want debit their capital, their contact number as a uh, LCL, LCL capital. One we are taking as an example. The phone number 777. The remarks of this, because we are giving a we are once we are adding this information, further communication, suppose we are giving a call, automatically the function will be contacting them. We need to discuss your want for the land capital instead of so and so, shifting the land capital to land capital, the many possibilities we need to we can add on this function. Once the land owner the account, here the type of account, he has a as a bank name and account number as a and so and so B as a capital, so and so example D as a D. We after that, once we get back, this is crucial information. It will be helpful for the existing model communication. Once it's okay, after that we need to get back how land this process. Suppose the use case land capital, we are acquiring for the agriculture need. Suppose example, the land cover, the actually the existing system, the land cover is existing, but past and future the particular land cover, the owner names itself it's changing, nothing else it will be changing. Means suppose he cultivating season wise, certain past and future years, the land, what type of agriculture activities, what type of activities is going on agriculture, and what type of fertilizations used. And those historical data, the hierarchy of team is only added, but nothing else it will be added. We need to get back the suppose he want land capital shifting someone else, we need to process based on the farmer itself, giving their land cover, shifting the vice versa is automatically how much process is involving, how much delays happen. Suppose we are required for power consumption for particular agriculture need. Suppose we are interacting so and so person, but how much time it is taking for delay. I am giving a 1 year back. Still, the power consumption is not at all on the functioning. Means we are giving application, but is on process. Still, it's not giving the provided the power bill number and power connection. It's take a long duration. Such activities, why it is taking a delay. Suppose we are giving a the main, suppose we are giving a communication process, how it will happen from its main. After that we are giving a, we are want for the power, how much in the power connection the request, we are giving the 150 rupees for the line connection for the DD. This process is communicating. He want for the power line for the drafting land cover. So automatically, and the using payment gateways settle the amount to concerned department. After that service, it will be enabled. Such a functionalities which is possible. We are giving so and so A to B as the power. After that, the alternative, the main, we are giving the instead of power, we are going for, we want for the bore also it's required. The cost is bore is around 14 rupees as a bore drilling. We are estimating we need to expand the adding the extra fittings for the line. Added here, this get back the so bore connection is 150 rupees, the power wheel connection is 150 rupees, bore drilling is 14 rupees. After that, the power we are going for the communication, the how we are adding the extra fittings in the power we are giving, but suppose in the calling the lineman, we are asking. One time I get the call from the lineman. Lineman, I'm getting a call from them. They're nothing else but they're calling. We is processing. They're asking. Example, we are 10 rupees. They're asking. Taking means that process and this we are reach that the lineman person. We need to communicate in the fuel consumption for we are reaching them. We are added. Once we are giving the refresh, the flow of mechanism, it will be how it will be reaching this information. First, it will be he's asking for. After that, the main the power. The power after that, we are communicating with the alignment. Such a manner that the communication is how it will be processing end to end. We trace back. I'm adding one. Finally, we are get back the root cause. Why it is taking too much time? How possibility of land capital to reduce the possibility of duration. Here, the land is there. It is not required to power connection. No need to this much of process me seva and it's not required to involve. Only in the land cover place a farmer wanted for their land cover as a extra fittings means the power connection is needed is giving a the payment gateways to settle the concern electrical department as a processing request. Once automatically concerned department people automatically in the processing the request. This internally yeah, error and trails method is take a too much time delay. This process will be reduced. Such use case. Land history. This is saying that very detailed information. So, suppose the title number so and so 777 number as a 7 acres land. We are as a land capital land acres 7 acres as a land capital. So type is we are suppose this is which type of reference this one is taking type means agreement or registered we are taking a RS reference RS RS reference we are take date we are taking names is we are taking consideration when it will be the existing from name the person is RS reference. After that, two name or a sir to taking as a uh, Rama is a person. Rama father is giving a land to Rama. From is getting the territory get the land as 7 acres. Total land is 7. The cost of land is um, uh, 7 rupees. We are we are giving a submit based on existing details. This is get back once again this 7 acres how it will be split again we want for the detail for the land capital how again subsplits is happen again here 7 as a again it will be 7 is splitted as a 4 is splitted to 1 again it will be the Rama is from name is say Rama is settled to wife of Sita and Lakshmana. Yes, and Sita is the Rama is giving a four land cover, land 4 acres of land to Sita. Remain 4 acres. Amount is 4 rupees. Based on his wife is giving a land cover to Sita. We are giving a submission. Rama is okay. Rama, Rama after that is settling. Um, Rama again settled to 2 acres land to Lakshmana. From is getting the Rama to Lakshmana. Lakshmana is getting a further. Lakshmana is getting a 2 acre of land cover capital from them. Uh, 2 acres land cover to Lakshmana. Rama is their land cover is split to 4 acres to Sita, 2 acres is Lakshmana. Once it get back this information, suppose from once we are giving the photos we are giving the details will be get back. Once here I added okay Rama is settled to two, but we are updation it will be take process. Actually, here the Lakshmana is settled to, and Sita it is land cover capital is getting the benefit as for such a manner that this is fine. After that, we are how the process of we are managing the land capital. We need to identify some of the uh, uh, process of identity. The documents is required here. The required for the card of suppose existing design they're made for the PAN card and Aadhaar card and ration card. We need for the Aadhaar card as a reference. Aadhaar card as a reference. The document name is Aadhaar. Remark is so and so. None. Once we are providing the detailed information, here once we are get back the detailed information, he is getting the so and so reference. Again, we need to submit so and so. On after that, he want for the uh, before register copies of land cover, land capital, document name, so and so number. He want for the so and so number. Here provided example. Example, this is not endless. It is keep on. It will be. We need to add on. Hidden content field is required. Here something one mistake has happened. We need to rectify further. No issues. We need to add here. This is suppose we are taking as a register land capital, but we are giving a once we are added here. the here existing the land capital. So get back the final information. Here see the information. Let's get back. Here other is existing. We want to instead of other we are getting photos. We want photo where you add the consent details. The automatically it will be happen. Once here find added this details. Here see the information. Other is taking after that particular person he want for the so and so required the managing the land capital to setting previously banking system as capital managing based on existing the count value the credited and debited manner how it's sitting the land cover also based on existing land cover existing capital based on settling based on credited and debited this is resettled based on the banking capital to vice versa to managing other than the land capital to land capital swiping mechanism. Such a mechanism is possible using such a designs. This is helpful how mm, just like the land cover bill book how it will manage. This is one function. Fine, I'm giving conclusion. Anyone helpful? Please like and comment. Thank you. This is helpful for the any country and territory. This mechanism is functioning just like normal bill book. This is function just like land cover bill book. Fine, I'm giving it brief conclusion for the deep learning curve to manage such a mechanisms. Fine, I'm giving it. Thank you. Goodbye.